Hey guys, I'm Allison. I'm the Pampered Wife. Today I have lots of Clean Beauty Empties. Well, no, there's a lot. I keep them in this box from Sephora and it looks like a lot, but I don't think there actually is. I have not pre-sorted these, but most of it actually, most of it is skincare, body care, just probably like every time because it's just harder to use up makeup, or I don't use it as quickly. And I don't use the same makeup as regularly as I will use the same product like this soap. This is the Baudelaire Sleep Soap. Promotes rest and tranquility. Oh, this isn't soap, that's why. All right, let's start this whole section over. Okay, this is a bath cube. It was one of those fuzzy bath cubes. This is the Baudelaire Sleep bath cube to promote rest and tranquility. You add the cube to bath and enjoy the fizz. And it has a really short ingredient list. It smelled lovely. It was all natural essential oils, handmade. My husband got this at a spa near his office for me. It was lovely. The scent did not bother my allergies or anything, which do seem to be a bit bothered right now, totally independent of this. I loved the whole experience. It did leave some debris in the bathtub afterwards, you know. It wasn't all just fizzy stuff that then disappeared and the rest was essential oils. There were actually particles in it. Yeah, it had mugwort, spirulina, Kora, and essential oils, as well as sea salt, valerian, citric acid, and sodium bicarbonate. So I sat in the bath for like 20 minutes and was starting to drain it and yelled to him, oh, you can get me more of these. I loved it. It was fantastic. And then I got out of the bathtub and was drying off and noticed that I had some, why can't I think of what they're called? Hives. Who knows what it is in here? I'm guessing it's from the valerian root or valerian that's in here. Valerian, at least if ingested, can make you itchy. I'm now making this a very long review just on this bath cube. In any event, it was beautiful. If you like lavender, the scent was lovely. It was relaxing. It had a beautiful fizz. And I don't know why, but I did have hives later on after taking this bath. So I won't be repurchasing it, but if you're not sensitive, I would recommend it. This is the soap that is currently in my shower. It is Sadie Barron, if I'm saying her name right, instead of Sade or something. Sadie Barron aloe vera and spirulina soap. The scent is Waterfall and it's perfectly lovely. I got it from Credo. I prefer bar soap to liquid soaps because I just feel I waste less and I can foam them up better and easier. It's nice. It's just there's really no scent. Like the box didn't retain any scent. When I opened it, I smelled it. When I wash, I don't smell anything. And as you just heard, I am very sensitive, especially to scents. At the same time, a lot of the reason to pay so much money for a bar of soap is, yes, ingredients, but also the experience of using it. And since there's no scent, I don't have that great experience. It's just a nice lathering bar of soap that's big and feels good in the hand, but that'll change as it did change as I dwindled it down. And so I'm not gonna be repurchasing this, even though, I mean, my skin felt fine and nice and not dried out. Okay, so my dishes are dry and done in the dishwasher. This is a product from The Ordinary. The Ordinary, I don't think is typically considered clean. I honestly don't know. I believe it's clean at Sephora. This is their glycolic acid solution, 7% toning solution. I actually did not use this on my face. It's so inexpensive and such a large size for a glycolic acid that I got it for my arms and the back of my legs where I get KP, keratosis pilaris, little bumps that are caused I don't know, by hair follicles. I don't think they know what really causes someone to get it, but in any event, what you want to do is exfoliate that area, not so much with a physical exfoliate because that can be irritating and just cause it to worsen. I'm not a dermatologist. If you think you have KP or anything, check with your dermatologist. This is what I did for myself based on my own self-diagnosis. You can see it's a real watery product. Can you see? Yeah, you can see what's left in there. It's a real watery product. I would just put it on a cotton round and swipe it where I had the bumps. If I used it regularly, it absolutely worked, got rid of those bumps. If I didn't use it regularly, like anything, it wasn't so effective. This is too harsh for my face, so that's why I only used it on my body. I have to be real careful with my sensitive skin on my face now as I've gotten older. It's drier and more sensitive, but people do use this on their face. I would get it again for my body. You don't notice a scent when you like immediately open it, but it didn't smell good. That's one thing I noticed is when I had it on, I could smell it throughout the day, maybe as I was sweating or it was wearing off. I don't know. So just keep that in mind. I would then want to go on over it with a lotion once it dried down. Well, it does dry out your skin, so you'd want to do that anyway, but something nicely scented. It was really an effective, inexpensive way to address exfoliating a large area of the body, and I didn't have irritation from it. This is the Uni Count to Zen Rejuvenating Hand and Body Cream. And this is a travel size. I kept it in my purse. I took it on trips, and when I went on trips, I did use it all over my body. It was perfectly nice. I have nothing negative to say about it. It's just this little plastic squeezy tube. Let me see if I can get anything out. It has a very light scent. It reminds me a little bit of the scent of like Johnson & Johnson baby lotion, and I mean that in a good way. Oh, it does have fragrance and doesn't list what it is. Limonene and lanolin, which are fragrance as well, so it doesn't list what's in it. Did not irritate me. I don't know that I would go out of my way to find it, but if I saw it, especially in a small size like that, I would definitely get it to keep in my purse to put on my hands or something, because it does enough to actually moisturize and lock in the moisture without being thick or sticky. It just leaves you more with, once it sinks in, which it just about has, more of like a silky feeling, and it's a nice scent. It's more sophisticated than just the baby lotion scent, but that is what it reminds me of. Oh, I got a little bit of a helmet head going today. Just be thankful I have hair. That's what I tell myself now that I've been, getting these bald spots or thinning hair on the side of my head. Another body product. This is the Taos Air Indie Lee deodorant. I think it was just a special collaboration that Indie Lee did with Taos Air, because I've only found it at Aaliyah, and I think on Indie Lee's website. I haven't found this generally available, so I think it's just a special scent. It's energized deodorant, refresh and reset. I love the deodorant. It's great. It is a cream that comes out of these little holes, so there is a little bit left. Dries down very quickly, doesn't stain. This one is more of like a patchouli kind of scent, more of the incense. I don't know that it has patchouli in it. I don't see the ingredients on here. Anyway, love this. I actually have already repurchased some. Not this scent. I wasn't seeing it. I didn't love this scent. I just love Indie Lee and wanted to try it because of her. But great. This is definitely one of my favorite deodorants. This is a tooth product. I bought the Vardas teeth whitening set, and it came with multiple things. One of them is the Instant White, which is a gel that you paint onto your teeth. It's supposed to whiten your teeth. It turns out I didn't use it correctly. I wish there were more information that came in the box with it, and maybe my box didn't include all the information. Long story short, I can't really report on this right now, except to say I'm loving some of the products that came with it, and I have repurchased this, and I'm going to use it properly, and then I'll give you a review. But the company itself, I think, is fabulous, and it's glass packaging. I don't think the top is recyclable, is the only part, but it comes with a wooden stick with bristles on the end that you dip in and wipe on your teeth. I actually wish it were just part of the top. That's one criticism that I have about it, because I always sort of lost the wooden stick with the brush, and at one point was using a Q-tip to dip in there, which I felt like the Q-tip, the cotton tip, was just absorbing more of the product than I was getting on my teeth. And this thing's pricey. The whole brand is very expensive. So anyway, I'm not going to give you a full report on how well it works or anything right now, because here it is. Here's the little stick. I didn't even know I had it in here. And it is like recyclable, like birch wood or something, and I believe it comes with a code and you can look up which tree it came from. I mean, the company is very environmentally forward. Moving on to face, we will start with the Indie Lee Brightening Cleanser. I bought the biggest one I could find. I love this. This is definitely a favorite cleanser. It smells like berries. It's a clear gel. It foams nicely. I mean, not extravagant foam, but really it's a nice foam. It has texture and substance to it. You feel like you're doing something, and it smells so good, and the ingredients are wonderful. And this is one of those workhorses that if I'm feeling really lazy and don't want to do a double cleanse, I can use this and get all my makeup off just with the one cleanse. I love it. I have only good things to say about it, and I will definitely be repurchasing this. Oh, here's a cleansing oil by Fitglow. It's the makeup cleansing oil. Super cute packaging. Smells really nice. Yeah, it smells fruity. None of Fitglow, just like Indie Lee, none of them have perfume or fragrance in them. It's just how it smells. Fitglow's skincare products, I think, just don't work for me. I can't say skincare. Cleansing. I've used a couple of their cleansing face wash, and this cleansing oil. Thought I heard the dishwasher binging again, but maybe that's my dryer. I've been very busy today. This was one of my biggest fails of 2021. While it smells good, you had to use a ton of it to get it to rub all around my face. It says to use, like, I think, I'd like to see, let me see. 1 to 2 pumps of makeup cleansing oil. Massage it into skin for about 1 minute. Rinse with warm water. 1 to 2 pumps would get like this much of my face. Like, I had to use like 7 pumps, and even then it wasn't like slick and slippery like I like a cleansing oil to be. It irritated the crap out of my eyes and my eyelids. It made my eyes itchy. There was no burning, but it irritates the crap out of my eyes. I had to use a ton of it. It's expensive. And there are just other cleansing oils that work better for me because they don't irritate anything, and they're less expensive or more readily available. So this is a definite no for me. Actually, I have a few no's for the face. I'm leaning in my box here. This is the Eminence Organic Skincare Firm Skin Acai Booster Serum, and what it is it's a hyaluronic serum. It comes in a tinted glass jar with a dropper. It was red, as I think you can see. It has a very distinct smell to it that is fruity. Maybe it's the acai, because it's very distinct. It's not just like strawberries, raspberries, or something like that. I just didn't enjoy this to the point that I didn't even want to use it up. I did use it up, but it's just interesting to me. I guess I didn't really care for the scent. I didn't feel it made a difference in the moisture of my skin. I didn't like that it was pink like that, because I am one of those people who is like hysterical and starts hyperventilating and things when I think of blood. And I guess because of the shade of it, it reminded me of that. It's not bright red by any means. It's more of a grape color, and it's definitely translucent, but I just didn't like it. This is the Organic Riot Dazzle Serum, Shine with an Even Skin Tone. I got this to even out some of my hyperpigmentation. Like, you can see these spots here. I have a terrible one. Is it this side? Yeah, right here. And I have some up here on top of my eyebrows. That was it over there. Or is it on this side? No, it's on this side. It's good to know your own body. Anyway, this smelled lovely. I tried to just use it in the certain spots. I do believe it was working, just slowly, and it's the kind of thing that I would have to get again. It had all kinds of wonderful things on the packaging, what the company does, and it is cruelty-free, BioCert, organic. I liked this product a lot. Unfortunately, prior to finishing it, I'd already gotten something else, but if you're interested in a product like this, I would recommend it. This is the Kora Organics Nani Glow Sleeping Mask. It is, for moisture. I got a little set of this in the turmeric exfoliating mask, which I loved. This just didn't do it for me. It's a nice scent, cute packaging, great ingredients. I like the brand. I mean, Miranda Kerr is so beautiful and lovely. She's the owner, founder, if you didn't know. I didn't notice anything after I used it. So my skin just didn't love this. Didn't feel plumped or moisturized. It never fully dried down or sunk in on me either. Like, I could not sleep in it. I couldn't use it as a sleeping mask. And when I would leave it on as long as possible as a regular mask, it just didn't do anything for me. So let me know if you've tried this. I mean, there are no tips or tricks for it. You just put it on a clean face, but it just, weirdly, my skin did not want to drink it up. It just did nothing. Another skincare product I did not enjoy was the St. Jane, the Seed Drops. Oh my gosh, I totally fell for a bunch of St. Jane products. It's such a luxury line. By the way, all of their products contain CBD, and you really want to know where your CBD is coming from. St. Jane, I definitely trust, totally reputable, where their CBD is coming from and all of that. And it's for toxicity and like the cleanliness of the CBD. I'm not trying to imply anything about any political thing or anything like that. This is glass packaging. It's just, I think, coated in white. It's got a dropper and smells citrusy. I don't know why I got this, except that I just got suckered by marketing. On the one hand, I'm glad I tried it because I've wanted to try St. Jane. Here's what I can tell you. CBD does not work for my skin. It doesn't work for my body for some reason, even though we all have cannabinoid, if I said that right, receptors. For some reason, it doesn't do anything special for me. Basically, I didn't notice anything positive with this. I didn't love the oils that were in it. My skin didn't love it. I didn't love the experience other than like getting this out and holding it, and I enjoyed the packaging a lot. But other than that, it just didn't work for me. I didn't notice a difference, and I was afraid to use it because of all of the citrus essential oils in it. If you're the type of person who benefits from CBD and you're interested in St. Jane, go ahead and check it out, especially if you know that essential oils, citrus doesn't bother you. And it didn't bother me, by the way. I had no adverse reactions at all. It's just not worth it to spend the money on it for me. Two makeup products. The first is the RMS Straight Up Volumizing Peptide Mascara. This has been a favorite since I started using it. I love it. It's volumizing and a little lengthening, and it's separating and wears beautifully. I absolutely love it. This is a mini size, and I've used it pretty much up. I noticed the wear started to be different, so I think it's seen its best life, and I definitely recommend it. I'm still gonna try new ones. I can't say it's my holy grail, but I definitely recommend giving it a try. It stays put very nicely and wears well, and that's a good one. I recommend it. The last empty is a little sample that I got from Fitglow Beauty. This is their Correct in Peach, and I didn't even use it up, which makes me really sad, but the scent has gone. Wonderful product. Very thick and creamy. Oh, but it feels like skincare when you put it on, and it just covers the darkness around my eyes beautifully. Tap it on, and you just basically tap it in and just keep tapping. You don't really want to rub it too much because it is a thicker product. It worked beautifully, and actually so well that I didn't usually even need to go on top of it with concealer, and it has a beautiful finish. You only need such a little bit of it that I would love if I could request samples from Fitglow, which you don't get to do, by the way. They send you what they send you. But if I could, I would definitely request this again, because this is really all I need. Highly recommend this product if you struggle with darkness under or around your eyes. I highly recommend this one. that is everything. We made it through the box of Empties for this month. This is the middle of March. I don't do these. I try to do them once a month. I don't have a regular date that I do them, but I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it at any point. Of course, I'd love to have you subscribe. Any comments or questions, please leave them below. Everything that I talked about will be linked in the description box, as will everything that I have on my glowy face. I see lots of glow today. So that'll all be linked below. And in the meantime, I hope you find some time to pamper yourself today.